What if I told you that drinking one soda a day could cost you your dream body, but saving just $5 daily could make you a millionaire? What if the difference between success and failure isn't about massive changes, but tiny decisions you make every single day? Today, we're diving into The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, the book that reveals why small choices create big results. Here's the brutal truth. Most people are stuck in mediocrity not because they lack talent, motivation, or big dreams. They're stuck because they underestimate the power of small, daily decisions. We live in a world obsessed with overnight success stories, quick fixes, and instant gratification. But what if everything you've been told about achieving success is wrong? In this video, you'll discover why your daily $5 coffee habit might be costing you $180,000 in retirement. The simple tracking method that can transform any area of your life in 30 days. How to design your environment so success becomes inevitable. Why most people quit just before their breakthrough moment. The morning routine that can 10x your productivity and happiness. And the surprising reason why overnight successes actually take years to build. Whether you want to lose weight, build wealth, improve your relationships, or achieve any meaningful goal, this book contains the blueprint. The best part? You don't need special talents, lucky breaks, or massive investments. You just need to understand how compound interest works, not just with money, but with every aspect of your life. So grab your notebook, hit that like button if you're ready to transform your life through small daily wins, and let's unlock the secret that separates the successful from the stuck. By the end of this video, you'll never look at your daily choices the same way again. Let's dive in. 1. Small choices lead to big results. The compound effect demonstrates that seemingly insignificant daily decisions accumulate over time to create dramatic differences in outcomes. Success isn't about making one massive leap, but consistently making slightly better choices every single day. These micro-decisions compound exponentially, creating remarkable transformations that appear sudden but are actually the result of consistent effort over time. Example: two friends start their careers at the same company with identical salaries. One decides to save just $5 per day, $150 per month, and invest it in an index fund earning 7% annually. The other spends that money on coffee and snacks. After 30 years, the saver has accumulated over $180,000, while the spender has nothing to show for those small daily purchases. The $5 daily choice compounded into life-changing wealth. 2. Consistency beats intensity. Sporadic bursts of extreme effort are less effective than moderate, consistent actions sustained over long periods. The compound effect rewards persistence and regularity rather than occasional heroic efforts. Consistency creates momentum and builds habits that become automatic, making progress sustainable rather than exhausting. Example: Person A exercises intensely for 3 hours once a week, often skipping weeks due to exhaustion or scheduling conflicts. Person B walks for 30 minutes every single day without exception. After 1 year, Person B has exercised for 182.5 hours compared to Person A's 78 hours, assuming they missed 25% of their sessions. Person B also developed an unshakable exercise habit and likely achieved better fitness results through consistent daily movement. 3. Your choices shape your destiny. Every choice you make is either moving you toward your goals or away from them. There are no neutral choices. Even deciding not to choose is a choice that has consequences. Taking full responsibility for your choices empowers you to change your trajectory at any moment, regardless of your past or current circumstances. For example, a person decides to read for 20 minutes every evening instead of watching TV. This choice leads to reading 24 books per year, gaining new knowledge and perspectives. Over 5 years, they've consumed 120 books worth of wisdom, which influences their thinking, decision-making, and opportunities. Meanwhile, someone who chose Netflix gained entertainment, but no lasting value that compounds over time. 4. Track everything that matters. You cannot improve what you don't measure. Tracking creates awareness of your actual behaviors versus your perceived behaviors. Most people overestimate their positive actions and underestimate their negative ones. Detailed tracking reveals patterns and provides the feedback necessary for course correction. For example, someone trying to lose weight thinks they eat pretty healthy but starts tracking every bite for a month. They discovered they consume 300 extra calories daily through mindless snacking, weekend indulgences, and underestimating portion sizes. This awareness allows them to make specific adjustments that create a caloric deficit, leading to steady weight loss of 2 to 3 pounds per month. 5. Environment influences everything. Your environment has a profound impact on your choices and behaviors. By designing your surroundings to support your goals, you make success easier and failure harder. This includes your physical space, the people you spend time with, the information you consume, and the systems you create around yourself. For example, a person wanting to eat healthier removes all junk food from their house and fills their kitchen with fresh fruits and vegetables. They place a water bottle on their nightstand and prep healthy meals on Sundays. When hunger strikes, healthy choices become the path of least resistance. Compare this to someone who keeps cookies in the pantry but expects willpower alone to help them resist. Their environment actively sabotages their goals. 6. Momentum is everything. Starting is often the hardest part, but once you build momentum, maintaining progress becomes easier. Small wins create psychological momentum that makes larger wins possible. Conversely, negative momentum can spiral downward quickly. The key is to start small enough that you can't fail, then gradually increase the challenge as momentum builds. For example, someone wanting to write a book commits to writing just 100 words per day. This feels manageable, so they maintain perfect consistency. After 2 weeks, writing becomes habitual and they often exceed 100 words. 6 months later, they're writing 500 words daily without struggle. In 1 year, they complete a 50,000-word manuscript. The momentum from tiny daily progress made an overwhelming goal achievable. 7. Habits multiply your efforts. Habits are the compound effect in action. When behaviors become automatic, they require minimal willpower or decision-making energy. Good habits work for you 24/7, creating positive results even when you're not actively thinking about them. Building keystone habits can trigger positive changes in multiple areas of your life simultaneously. Example: a person develops a morning routine of waking up at 6 a.m., exercising for 30 minutes, and planning their day. This single habit cluster improves their physical fitness, mental clarity, productivity, and sleep quality. They don't have to consciously decide to exercise each day, it's automatic. Over time, this morning routine transforms their entire lifestyle and self-image. 8. Time is your most valuable asset. Unlike money or other resources, time cannot be saved, stored, or recovered once spent. The compound effect works over time, so starting earlier provides exponentially better results. Understanding the true value of time helps you make better choices about how to invest your most precious resource. Example: two 25-year-olds each invest $2,000 annually in retirement accounts, earning 8% returns. Person A invests for 10 years, then stops. Total investment, $20,000. Person B waits 10 years, then invests for 30 years. Total investment, $60,000. At age 65, Person A has $540,000, while Person B has $367,000. Person A's decade head start and the power of compound growth overcame Person B's 3 times larger investment. 9. Success is often invisible until it's not. The compound effect creates long periods where progress seems minimal or invisible, followed by dramatic apparent breakthroughs. This leads many people to quit just before their efforts would have paid off. Understanding this pattern helps you persist through the plateau of latent potential, where work is accumulating but results aren't yet visible. For example, an entrepreneur works on their online business for 18 months, earning only $500 per month despite investing 20 hours weekly. They feel like quitting because progress seems non-existent. However, they've been building an email list, improving their skills, and creating valuable content. In month 19, a viral post brings 10,000 new subscribers, leading to $15,000 in sales. The overnight success was actually the compound effect of 18 months of consistent effort finally reaching critical mass. 10. Small course corrections create massive changes. Just as a plane's flight path can be altered dramatically by a small adjustment in direction maintained over a long distance, minor changes in your daily behaviors can lead to vastly different life outcomes. The earlier you make these adjustments, the more dramatic the impact. You don't need to overhaul your entire life, just make small improvements consistently. For example, a college student realizes they spend 3 hours daily on social media. They decide to reduce this by just 1 hour and use that time to learn a new skill through online courses. Over 4 years, this creates 1,460 hours of skill development, equivalent to 36 work weeks. By graduation, they've mastered web design, giving them a significant advantage in the job market and potentially increasing their starting salary by $10,000 to $15,000 annually. This one small adjustment compounds into hundreds of thousands of dollars over their career. So there you have it, the 10 life-changing principles from the compound effect that can transform your entire existence. But here's what I want you to understand. You already have everything you need to succeed. You don't need more motivation, more resources, or more time. You just need to start making slightly better choices, consistently, starting today. Remember, small choices create massive results. That daily 30-minute walk compounds into incredible health. Those $5 daily savings compound into financial freedom. That 20 minutes of reading compounds into wisdom that changes your perspective forever. The compound effect isn't magic, it's mathematics. And mathematics doesn't lie. But here's the hard truth. Most people will watch this video, get excited, maybe even take notes, and then do absolutely nothing. They'll go back to their old habits tomorrow because the compound effect requires something our instant gratification world has forgotten: patience. The results aren't visible immediately, but that's exactly why it works so powerfully for those who stick with it. So here's your action plan, starting right now. First, pick one area of your life to focus on. Don't try to change everything at once. Maybe it's your health, your finances, or your skills. Choose one. Second, identify the smallest possible daily action that moves you toward your goal. We're talking so small you can't fail. 5 push-ups. 1 page of reading. Saving $1. Make it ridiculously easy. Third, track it every single day. Put it on your calendar. Use an app. Mark it on a wall chart. Whatever works. You cannot improve what you don't measure. Fourth, design your environment for success. Remove temptations, add triggers, surround yourself with people who support your new direction. Fifth, commit to 90 days minimum. That's how long it takes for the compound effect to start showing visible results. Most people quit after 30 days because they don't see dramatic changes yet. Think about this. 5 years from now, you'll arrive somewhere. The question is where? Every day you're not applying these principles, you're choosing mediocrity. Every day you are applying them, you're choosing extraordinary. The compound effect is working in your life right now. The only question is whether it's working for you or against you. Warren Buffett didn't become the world's greatest investor overnight. Michael Jordan didn't become a legend with one great game. Jeff Bezos didn't build Amazon in a weekend. They all understood that consistent, small improvements compound into extraordinary results. The difference between you and them isn't talent. It's the application of these principles. Remember, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. The compound effect is your secret weapon. Use it wisely, use it consistently, and watch your life transform in ways you never thought possible. If this video opened your eyes to the power of small choices, smash that like button and subscribe for more life-changing content. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's the one small daily action you're committing to starting today? I read every comment, and I'll be cheering you on. I'll see you in the next video, and I can't wait to hear about your compound effect success story.